भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरै अङ्गौस्तुष्ट्वान् सन्त सस्तनूभिः व्यशेमदेवहितं यदायु स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पति ददातु ॐ शान्ति ॐ शान्ति ॐ शान्ति. This Upanishad comes from Atharvana Veda. Belongs to, every Upanishad belongs to a class. It has its own Sahita, it has its own Brahmana. It has its own Aranyaka, it belongs to particular Veda, Anga. So it is called Atharvana Veda. Atharvana Veda, which is proficient in medicine, in healing. So this Upanishad is meant for healing, a powerful healing for psychological, mental, physical, all the problems. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shanayama Deva Bhadram Pashyemaksha Viryajatra Akshabhi Yajatra Stiraingai Tushtuva. This is a standard. What I am chanting is one of the standard. There are the 4 standard chants from 4 Vedas. This is one of the standard chants from Atharvana Veda, which stands out because it tells about Om Bhadram Karnebhi, protecting ears, mean hearing only good things. If there is, we have to use these ears not for entertainment. We should not use these ears to listen to anything that makes us addictive. We should not listen to anything that is abusive, because it will have an influence on us. That's why everything preceded by the listening. Listening is the first and foremost indriyas, then only eye, then only the nose, then only the tongue. If that is blocked, everything is blocked. Entire learning is blocked. So that's why hearing is always spoken first. Om Bhadram Karnebhi. Hearing. Very, very important is hearing. That's why always everything starts as I heard, as I heard. Entire Veda, as I told you, called Shrutas. Understand Shrutas means Vedas. That's the importance given to the listening, as I told you. Our ability to cognitive impairment, we call, all of us, we suffer from cognitive impairment. Because of that, we react, we are short-tempered, and attention deficiency syndrome, hyperactiveness, aggressiveness. So all that a meditator has to do is protecting every sense door, not adding any bad stuff, not making it addictive. These are the two very important, not using them for the same thing, not using them for doing the wrong things, not using them to harm anyone. The sense doors have to be protected only in 4 ways. One is not listening and not making it addictive, not listening which is not congenial, which doesn't have a wisdom. Someone is telling some theory, scholarly thing. There's no need for us to listen. Some bad things, abusive, staying away from such stuff. Because as I told you, you hold onion even for even a second, the whole day your hand stinks. The dirt stinks, the dirt stays for a long time than a perfume stays. You hold a perfume, maximum only half an hour, 1 hour it stays. But you hold any stinking smell, it lasts for a long time. Understand how important it is to protection. So Veda begins with this chant, always understand. Om Bhadran Karnebe Shunayama Deva. If you listen, that itself will remove entire pain. Yama means the conquering the death to removal of the pain. Everything is only what you listen. To whom you listen, what you listen. If you listen, you can become a God, you can become an angel, you can experience the singularity. If you listen to a guru, a person is only a guru, a singularity, one who experiences. Rest everything should be shunned because it only conditions the mind. It makes the mind addictive. We don't realize, we think as well we can do that. As I told you, dirt and neatness cannot coexist. Darkness and light cannot coexist. Always understand this fundamental principle. We think always that morning yoga, evening bhoga. You become only rogi. You can't claim you are doing a yoga. It cannot be morning for fitness and evening for indulgence. Morning yoga, evening bhoga means morning fitness and evening indulgence. It cannot happen, my dear. Understand? Means I clean, I add dirt. Only foolish or stupid person will do it. Understand? Shunuyama deva bhadram pashyemakshabhiryajatra. Your eyes, your mind eye and your both eyes, the most guarded things these have to be. Next thing to the listening is what you see with the mind, what you read with the mind, what you listen with the mind, what you imagine with the mind, and what you read with the mind, and what you see with the eyes, same thing. Not seeing. Many people see horror. Do you know how much influence it will have on your dream, on your sleep cycle, on your living? Never. It is as good as performing a witchcraft. Understand? Vamachara, watching a horror, even in a movie for a while, fast forward it. That is the thing, has to be fast forward. Never ever watch any horror movie. I don't know how horror movies are getting to the fame. Horror dramas, horror movies. Stay, dirty stuff. It is a witchcraft practices. Understand? It comes under the categorization of Vamachara. Never encourage and tell the people how dangerous it is to watch and horror. The one who makes a horror, the one who writes a horror, you see, in this very life, they suffer enormously. Because like those who participated in the shooting of cowboy advertisement, They made every man addicted to the cigarette from 1965-56 onwards. Because they have become cause of spreading a bad habit, they all died of a disease. Understand? Anyone involved in bringing harmness will die, will suffer like anything, not only in this life, at the end or in the middle, but after that. Never become a part of spreading a negative. You may own $1 million or $1 billion, one may give, but don't become a porno star. Don't become, I'm selling a stuff, giving an advertisement for a negative thing. Never, never. The loop doesn't like you are joining the big field of the Lucifer. Understand? Bhadram pashyemakshabhiryajatra stirai anghaustu stushtuvam sastanubhihi. Involve all your limbs, all your parts of the body, all your systems of the body, excretory system, reproductive and urinary system, your digestive system, your cardiorespiratory system, and your cranial nervous system called Vishuddhi, and your central nervous system, everything, and your locomotors, your legs, your arms, all these limbs should be involved only in which brings the stability, which brings the balance to the mind. Balance of the body is for the balance of the mind. Stirai angau tushtuvam. It leads to completely contentedness and balance of neurotransmitters. Zero resistance and balance leads to completely serotonin, epinephrine and dopamine, absolute balance of chemistry of elixir. Your neurotransmitters balance, your hormones balance, your enzymes balance is called elixir. You will achieve that stage only when every moment, every part in your body is a balanced state. When there is no resistance in any part. Stirai angau tushtuvam sastanubi vyashem devahitam yadhayu. By conquering, if they are in your control, your sense doors are in your control, your mind is in your control, your intellect is in your control, your ego is in your control, serving the soul. If you are all, every action of yours by body, mind and speech, every action of yours is completely balanced, are in your control. Vyashem devahitam. It is what gods can't do, it is that you are doing to yourself. What God cannot do for you, you are doing for yourself, changing your program. Devahitam yadayu. It is your life, your mortality or immortality is only in this. In your balanced approach, in your control. Don't become a slave, become a master. Swastina Indra Vruddhashrava. Swastina Indra. If your sense doors are healthy, you will never age. Ashravaha. Your entire asava, entire flow becomes elixir becomes a protective to you. Entire chemistry becomes a protective to you. If you only God, if you only your sense doors are healthy. Swastina Indra Vriddha Ashrava. What ages you? You will never age. You are aging. Your mortality is just because your sense doors are not healthy. They have become slave. They have become weak. They are diseased to some habit. Without cup of a coffee, we go. If you are drinking cup of a coffee for the health mission, is a different. But for indulgence, when you drink, it harms you. The volition behind it matters a lot. Understand? Swastina Pusha Vishwaveda Vishwaveda Pusha Vishwaveda. You will experience the stage, you will cross through the ocean of the misery, Vedana, with the vidya, with the wisdom. You will burn. All this helps in burning your fuel at the end. Pusha Vishwaveda Swastina Akshyo Arishtanemi. If you only guard yourself, if you are very healthy, no obstacles in your life, no hindrances for your progress, no obstacles. Everything, whatever the mission you want, you will accomplish if you follow all above things. Swastinasta Aksho Akshaya, immortality. Arishtanemi, how come any obstacle will come to you? How come any karma, any horoscope will become a problem for you? No horoscope, whatever the way it is, it doesn't matter. Arishtanemi. If you only work to be healthy, protect your sense door. If you keep your sense doors, intellect and your mind and your unconscious and your entire body, every cell in a nutshell, if you keep it healthy, if they are in bad state, no horoscope can ever do anything. Swastina Brihaspati Dathatu. The chief advisor or the chief alchemist who produces the peptide of immortality called Somarasa, elixir, Amrita, and it is what he said. It is his way of balancing your elements in you. This is only the way to balance your elements. He has given you this greatest technology, a simple way of changing your chemistry. It is none other than given by the chief of the gods, who is respected, the guru of the gods, the advisor of the gods, the prime minister of the gods. Om Shanti. At the end you will be at peace. Shanti, Shanti. This is only the way you can be at peace, you can be in harmony with. This is only the way to be tuned in with the singularity. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratchaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Pratchaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshadatmasi Nityam Rutam वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवदातारम् आवानुचानम् अवशिष्यम् अवपश्चातात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदत्तानादत्तात् अवचोद्वातात् अवाददा अवाधरातात् अवाधरातात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवदातारम् अवानुच अमावशेष्यं मम वशेष्यम् अवपश्चातात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरातात् अवदक्षिणातात् अवचोद्वातात् अवाधरातात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं कल्वेदं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव सर्वं कल्वेदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवदातारम् अवानुचानम् अवशिष्यम् अवपश्चातात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोद्वात्तात् अवधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समनात्. That's the style of the many styles of chant. That is the style of Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksam Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvedam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshadatmasi Nityam Rutam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi. As I go on chanting, you will understand the meaning. It's only by listening. Every Indian, if I go on chanting exactly the way it is supposed to be chanted, you will understand the meaning. O Lord Ganesha, I adore you. I respect you. What you have done, let me do it. Tvameva pratchaksham tatvamasi. I have that singularity in me. I am that. I understand that. But Tvameva, two meanings. Hey Guru, you only can teach me how to realize that singularity in me, the pathway. You can only make me experience it. Tvameva pratchaksham tatvamasi. Another meaning is, I will work hard myself. Evam. I only, under your guidance, hey Lord, I will work hard. Eva pratchaksham. I will make it possible. I will make it possible. Many people misinterpret, They think, oh, I am Brahman. It is not to boast your ego, my dear, saying that Brahman. It is to dissolve ego. You are committing yourself, I will work hard until I accomplish the mission. Hey teacher, I am totally surrendered to you and I will be with you and I will work hard. I understand it is not you. You already experienced it. But under your guidance, until I experience that what you experienced, I won't give up. That's why every Vedic chanting is preceded by these things. Every day, everyone chants. Unfortunately, the way, when you don't experience, you don't understand the meaning of it. It has become, a style of chant, that's all. How beautifully I chant. Tvameva kevalam kartasi. Having born, my only duty as a human, the purpose of my evolution, the purpose of my existence, a teacher, I understand. Under your guidance, it is me. My only goal is a kevalam. My only goal is that singularity. And my every deed, my every action by body, mind, speech, everything is only for that. Tvameva kevalam dhartasi. Whatever I bear, I don't mind carrying any heavy weight, any difficulty, facing any problem. Like this earth carries all the dirt, all our excreta, and yet it feeds us every day. It carries all our sewage, yet it gives us the drinking water. We make holes to this earth, yet it gives us all the precious elements. Whatever the damage we do, at the end again, earth tries to give us. It is not harming us because we are harming it. So even someone harms you, but don't do harm to them. Understand? Do only good. That's the cause of your existence. Dhartasi, I bear everything. I can face any problem only for this singularity. Only to follow you, Guru. And evam tva, for to you, and evam me, we are here to follow. I only follow you because you experienced it. Tvameva kevala dhartasi. Tvameva kevala dhartasi. My only purpose is to conquer the enemies of my mind, my own weaknesses. My only job is that, to get over my weaknesses, those dreaded habit pattern. I know, that's my habit. Duryodhana says to the Krishna, that's my habit, to do only unwholesome, Krishna. It's not that I know much better than you what is dharma, what is yoga, but musibat hai. My vulnerability is I just do opposite. I take pleasure in doing opposite. What to do? त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि. There are two meanings in it. One is, I kill every negative quality I have in me, whether it is a lack of surrender or laziness or lethargy or vikshepas or obstacles, everything I am here only to kill, only to shun. Until only for that singularity. I understand, unless I do that, I can't attain it. And you have achieved it, O Lord, O teacher. I will simply follow you. That's why Tvamevam, Tvamevam is the biggest word in Veda. Everywhere comes Tvamevam, Tvamevam. Tvamevam, Tvamevam, Kevalam Hartasi, Tvameva Sarvam Kalveda Brahmasi. What flows in me, it flows out. But I have to realize what flows outside, and to realize that right now I feel my body, right now I feel, attachment to this body, how beautiful I am, how handsome I am, what is my dress, how is my watch, how I'm all that. And I got stuck up at this level. What I see is this. I can't experience what flows, everything, and the consciousness. Unless I detach, unless I leave these domains, I can't experience. I will leave what is to experience, what is pervading, what is running the show. Until I experience, I won't give up. I won't give up. Hey Lord, I won't give up. Tvam sakshadatmasi. Tvam sakshadatmasi. Hey Guru, you experienced that Paramatma. Saksha. Sakshi, you witnessed it, not that Sakshatkara. You have experienced it. You are that. Hey Guru, you are that. And until I reach that, let my practice be continuous at Masi. Until I reach that, until my soul reaches to Absolute Soul, until this spirit reaches to Holy Spirit, until this entity reaches to Allah, Tawheed, I will not give up. Jihad-e Akbar, I will achieve it. Tvam sakshadatmasi nityam rutam vachmi nityam nairantariya. I will never stop my practice. I never stop doing any of these things. It's my promise, teacher. It's my promise. Nityam rutam vachmi. Like a scientist, every milestone I check whether I am on the right track or not. I understand the scientific path. Every step I validate myself not to be lost. It is a journey to the ordinary destination itself without GPS. Even you have a GPS, you miss your destiny, you miss your way many times. What about singularity as a destiny? How the way should be so clear, how it requires to be validated at every step. I am ready first for validation. I am ready for evaluation, O teacher. I don't simply go by the experience. I know every experience is a milestone, and you will validate it. And if you tell yes, yes. If not, not. I am not attached to any experience. It is only for validation it is used. Satyam vachme. I will only work with the truth to realize absolute truth. No viparya, no delusion, no hallucination, no object of hallucination, no object of delusion, no object of illusion. Rest. You can be assured, O teacher, O Lord, I realize fully, I only work with the truth, 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 truth. Truth of this moment, free from past, free from the future. That is only the truth. What else is the truth? The truth of this moment is, you only experience the truth of this moment when you are free from the past, when you are free from the future. A future is not a truth, past is no more a truth. Because your judgment is based on perception. Understand? In a context, you recollect your past. Past is not truth, not eternal, because it ends in the present. Future is impermanent, it begins in the present. This moment only is eternal. This moment is only the truth. What keeps me in this moment is the methodology. Free from a choicelessness. It's called choicelessness. Free from any perception, free from past, free from future, free from where t is equal to 0, where s is equal to 0, space, distance is 0, where time is 0. Because if it is not 0, it is simply infinite. It only ends in infinite. Into the past or into the future. T is infinite. Avatvam avavaktaram avashotaram avadataram avadataram. Entire purpose is only this. It is me, it will work. Whatever I speak is only for that. Whatever I listen, only for that. Whatever I give, only for that. Whatever and every element in me, only for that. Avanuchana avashesham avashesham. Whatever is there in me is only to realize that. Hey Guru, avanuchanam avashesham. What is there in me to realize only that? Apapacchatat. I won't do anything repenting. Hey teacher, I won't do anything which makes you repent, which makes you feel inferior. Hey teacher, I will stand up to your expectations. Hey teacher, I will be to your I won't give any chance for you to question me, teacher. I will be so prudent. I will be very shrewd in following. I will never ever be negligent. Understand how precarious the Blade Runner to be, teacher. I will be very alert. Avanuchanam avashesham avapacchatat avapurastat. The kingdom in me. The kingdom of heaven not outside. So far I am finding kingdom of heaven outside in a restaurant, in a place. I understand now the kingdom of heaven is within me. It is up to me to make it. I will realize the kingdom of the heaven within me. Purastat avotaratat. No question. I have no questions about this. No more question. I will never ask you any question. I have no doubt about it. I will never ask you any doubt, teacher. I know asking you a doubt, asking a question means I am refusing to practice. I am refusing to realize. I am giving importance to experience. I am using my perception. I am using my intellect. Hey teacher, never, never. I know you have answers for everything. I believe in you. I will never ask any questions. I will never doubt you. Like Mr. Kumar, I will never, never, never do that. Avotaratat avadakshinatat. I ever forever be grateful to you, teacher. In every pore of my body, every cell of my body is totally devoted to you. It is for you. You own my soul, teacher. Every pore of my body burns with the gratitude to you. I can give my head, I can give my arms, whatever you ask I can give. That is a level of sacrifice I have. No one can stop it. Avadakshinata, avadakshinata. I am yours, teacher. Do what you want. I am yours. Do what you want. Avadakshinata, avachodvatat. This is only the way I realize to ascend the peak of the Everest, to peak of Sumeru, the Kailasa, the golden peak in Himalayas, to the singularity. This is only the way to ascend. I know, otherwise I only descend. To descend nothing is required. It's a gravity. Ascending is very important, difficult. Because I lose. Trekking is on a steep gorge. Every moment you slip, I know how not to slip. I know how the journey of ascending is, how climbing, steep climbing is slippery, how scrupulous I have to be. I know. A Sherpa knows, a Guru, I know. I simply follow you. Avadharatan, avadharatan. I will bear in mind whatever you tell me. Each word of you is like a golden word. Never comes back. Every word of you is eternal. And every word of you will never be again repeated. I know. That's why every word you speak, I practice. I listen. Not only that, I practice. I implement it. Avadharata sarvatoma pahi pahi samanta. What is pervading everywhere? An absolute balanced state, free from prejudices, free from entire nature, oh God. You follow a program, free from prejudice, free from judgment, free from anything. I will become a part of that. I want to be a part of that objectiveness, that program which runs with so much of precision without being prejudiced, non-judgmental. I achieve that stage by cleaning my mess in me. As long as this perception I have, I know I can't do that. So once it is removed, my aham, ego, is removed. Pahi, ahi, aham. Once my ego is just thrown out, burnt out with the water, pahi, and I reach that samanta, that balanced state, absolutely balanced state, realized state. For today, these three stanzas enough. The understanding Veda is not easy. This is a standard Veda, very difficult. If you experience, you understand. So this is a way to understand. It has so much of, grammar in it. Grammar of what? Sound of silence, mathematics in it, matrix in it. That's why you will find avatvama, avavaktaram, avashotaram, avadataram, avadataram. All in one note. Different grammar, different chanda, different style. Now we are connecting. Avanuchanam avashesham. is changing. Lineage, grammar, chanting style is changing. Avapacchatat, avapurastat, avotaratat, avadakshinatat, avachodvatat, anadharata, sarvatomam pahi pahi samantat, samantat, ta, ta, ta. You must be able to say like that. Ta, avapurastat, avotarata, avadakshinata, avachodvata, avadharata, sarvatomam pahi pahi samantat. It is a sarala, but when it comes to kachita, parsha, avapacchata, avapurastat, avottarata, avadakshinata. Prayoga. In Veda, the chant style is called prayoga. It is a weapon which you have to use it. You have to throw it. You just have to do it. So, the chant is very, very important Sanskrit. Whether you're a priest, where you can chant, ta, ta, ta. Understand? It cuts through you. Understand? Tvameva, again you see, in the previous one, Tvameva prachaksham tatvamasi, Tvameva kevalam kartasi, Tvameva kevalam dartasi, Tvameva kevalam artasi, Tvameva sarvam kalvidam brahmasi, Tvam sakshad atmasi, nityam rutam vashmi, vashmi satyam, vashmi satyam vadeshami, rutam vadeshami. A proficient in Sanskrit will not say, there is no time to say vadeshyami. He will say, watch me, watch me, watch me, rutam watch me, satyam watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. This is a style, it presides every para, every 4 stanzas, 4 into 4, 8, 16 makes one stanza, 16 words. The 16 words, 8 follow one prasa, one style, another 8 will follow different style in chanda. Entire Veda is a different chanda style. It's not the same as I told you. Everywhere you have to break the conditioning, because if you chant in the same way, you get addicted to it. It is to break the addiction. It is not a music. Where is a music? Tell me. When you chant like that, tomorrow, it will begin entirely different again. So, I am just introducing you. This is for the Ganapati. I was said, what Ganapati achieved? This is what he achieved. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyakshyam Tatvamasi me So many lifetimes I suffered. What else? That chant is meditating chant. Just now what I chanted. In meditation it can be used for a beginner to chop off like a waterfall. But when in the meditation, when you are doing a dharana, Brahma Vidvara Raga, it makes you completely into the samadhi and singularity. Like a Ganges, like a Brahmaputra, like a Yamuna, like Sindhu River, Indus River, flows flat in Tarai region, in where the lands are cultured. For cultivating, this is a style followed. For cutting, that is a style which is followed. I have shown you the two styles of Sanskrit chant. That's for the day today.